Hi everyone, welcome back to Mindful Rest. And before we get started, as usual, please subscribe and like the video if it's helping you. Feel free to watch some of the others around abundance that I've created. There's plenty to choose from, and other ways of healing yourself as well on an emotional and energetic level. So today we're going to be looking at how to create an abundant life that we want. So we're going to use tapping. So if you've ever used tapping before, you'll know how effective it is, and I really advocate it. I think it's so helpful. It's helped me lots to process various things, and it's also for me like an extension of the bilateral stimulation that we looked at in previous videos. So there are certain points that we need to be tapping on, so I'll run through those with you now. So the tapping basics are the karate chop, so just copy me. You can either do it with one hand, tapping on this soft fleshy part of the side of your hand. It doesn't matter which side you tap on, or you can do both points at the same time by crossing them over like this. So the soft part of that hand is meeting the soft part of that hand, and then we tap there. Another one is the eyebrow, so where the hairline, where the hair meets, it just starts here. You can tap there. The next one would be the side of the eye. So if you follow your eyebrow round and down here to the side of the eye, and normally it'll be on the bone. Okay, so here, and then we have under the eye, so just under on the socket really of your eye, like on the bone here, and here under the nose, so above the lip and under the nose. And there's another pressure point, so these are acupressure points under the mouth, so in the crease between your bottom lip and your chin there. And the next one is the collarbone, so if you feel your collarbone and then go an inch down from there, that's where you'll be tapping. Or if it's easier for you, you can just tap with your hand like this. And then there are other ones under your arm, so you want to go like a hand width from your armpit down and tap there. And you can do it on both sides or either side, it's up to you. I like both sides because I like to use that bilateral stimulation, and sometimes I will actually do alternate tapping because I know that that is a really effective way of processing memories, information, and for me, I really like doing that way. But if you prefer just to do the standard tapping at the same time, both sides, that's fine. And we also then have the top of the head, so it's kind of self-explanatory, that one right at the top of your head, tapping there. So you just need to follow whatever I do basically as best you can, and if you need to pause the video at any point to concentrate on it, if it's going too fast for you, then please do. Also, the other thing is we would need to discover what your phrase is that you want to work with, so your kind of yes but. Now if you ask the question to yourself, so if you say I have an abundant life, or I want an abundant life, and then what is your yes but? And so for example, it could be, yeah, I want an abundant life, but I don't feel worthy. Or I want an abundant life, but I don't feel like I have the skills yet. Or I want an abundant life, but I don't feel good enough. And these ones around not feeling worthy and not feeling good enough are kind of classics for especially us in the West. So I'm going to go with I'm not worthy. But you go with whatever best fits you. So your yes but. That'll be most appropriate for you. It might be different for everybody. But just be really honest with yourself. Like, what is your yes but? And start with that, and there may be a few of them. You may have like 3 or 4 yes buts. So then just come back to the video and follow through repeating it, but with your new yes but statement. So I'm not, you're not worthy, or you're not skilled enough, or you're not good enough, whatever it is. So we've only got time to tap on one thing here. So let's start with I'm not worthy. So you'll kind of see how it works as we go along, but just bear with me and follow along as best you can. Okay, so we're going to start with the setup statement. So using the karate chop. So just keep tapping the side of the hands together. So even though I don't feel worthy to have everything that I want, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't feel worthy to have everything that I want, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So tapping now on the eyebrow. I don't feel worthy. I just don't feel worthy. And side of the eye, on the bone. I just don't feel enough. I just don't feel enough. I don't feel enough. And we're not doing this to anchor them in. We're doing it to desensitize and to allow any stuck energies to flow. I don't feel enough. I don't feel good enough. Under the chin, under the nose, sorry. Other people get what they want. Other people get what they want. Other people get what they want. Under the mouth, I just can't have what I want. I just can't have what I want. I can't have what I want. So we're just inducing a state of relaxation as we say these quite triggering remarks so that we can process them while being in a state of parasympathetic nervous system response. Collarbone. I can't have what I want. I can't have what I want. I can't have what I want. images or memories of times when you didn't get what you want, okay? So they're going to start to be activated in your networks in your mind. That's okay. Just continue tapping through, continue tapping, and allow those memories to play out as part of the processing. Under the arm now. I'm just not enough to have what I want. Just not enough to have what I want. Tapping not too slowly, remember, because that intensifies things. We don't want to intensify the negative cognitions, only the positive resources. So now I just don't feel good enough. And then to the top of the head. I just don't feel good enough. I don't feel worthy enough. I don't feel worthy enough. Okay, and back to the eyebrow. So tapping on where the hair meets. There are lots of times I couldn't have what I want. There are lots of times when I couldn't have what I want. And just let those play out in your memory. There were lots of times in the past I couldn't have what I wanted. Side of the eye, that I wonder what it would be like to have everything that I desire. I wonder what it would be like to have everything that I desire. Under the eye, I'm open to receiving everything I want. I'm open to receiving everything I want. I'm open to receiving everything I want. I can open to abundance. I can open to abundance. I'm okay to receive everything I want and need. I'm okay to receive everything I want and need. I'm okay to receive everything I want and need. I'm open to receiving abundance. I'm open to receiving abundance. I'm now open to receiving abundance. I'm ready to receive what I want. I'm ready to receive what I want. I'm ready to receive what I want. Abundance flows to me now. Abundance flows to me now. Slowing down. Abundance flows to me now. Let's just tap on that. On all the pressure points now. Abundance flows to me now. Abundance flows to me now. Side of the eye. Abundance flows to me now. Under the eye, abundance flows to me now. I'm open to receiving abundance. 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 I'm worthy of abundance. I'm worthy of abundance. I'm worthy of an abundant life. I'm worthy of an abundant life. I'm worthy of an abundant life. Slowing down. I'm worthy of an abundant life. I'm worthy of an abundant life. Abundance flows to me now. Abundance flows to me now. And lastly, top of the head, abundance flows to me now. Nice and slow. To intensify that. Abundance flows to me now. Okay, well done everyone. So I hope you could follow that through as best you could, and any other negative cognitions or issues that are specific for you, just rewatch the video and run through them with your specific issues, and you can probably get a sense now in your body. So take a deep breath, really how not only are you very relaxed because you've been tapping on these pressure points, these acupressure points, which are enabling a lot of energy to flow. It's encouraging movement in the meridians and the energetic channels in the body, and as a result they're becoming unblocked and just everything's in a flux and a flow, which is what we want. So any repressed or stuck energies are going to be able to be released much more easily. So it's working not only on an energetic level, which is important because you want to change how you're feeling, how you're thinking, but it also works on the level of the body as well. So you don't want to be thinking a certain way, but then your body and your behavior is doing something to counter that or to give a different message to the universe. So you want it all to be lining up to give one solid message and invitation to the universe that you are ready to receive abundance energetically, psychologically, and somatically in your body. So yeah, it's really a great tool to use, and I'm really glad you could join me today. Now just allow yourself to take some deep breaths and just allow everything to settle down and shift, because with the energies moving and old patterns and repressed stuff on every level energetically, and your body will be moving and shifting around and releasing. So look after yourself and give space for yourself to allow those shifts to happen, and use this tool. It's a lifelong tool that you can use whenever you need to release any old patterns, old cognitions, and old behaviours. So look it up. It's a great thing to use. EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, or tapping it's called. So thank you for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to doing some more healing next time with you. Namaste everyone.